Hey, good morning. It's David again with my week 3 journal entry. This week we looked at nutrition and how it affects health and wellness. So I went through and I did the super tracker, and I found that I am 93% on average with my grains, a little bit low. Sometimes I try to stay a little bit grain free, just trying to stay a little bit leaner. Vegetables, I'm 79%, which I just did an average for today. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower. Um, Whole fruit, I'm at 91%. I eat a lot of bananas for the potassium to keep from cramping up, and then a lot of fruits is where I get my carbs. So blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, stuff like that. Dairy, I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't drink a lot of dairy. So I know that I need to work on that, mostly for the calcium, and I know it's got proteins and stuff in it too. But my proteins, I'm actually at 181%. I lift quite a bit. I'm trying to bulk up a little bit right now, so my protein intake is a little bit higher than the normal person. I also drink a ton of water throughout the day, and I use an Nalgene bottle. So I usually we'll do a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle, just straight water, and then I'll go through and add one Propel packet to just give it a little flavoring because I like a little bit of flavor with my water. So that's kind of how my day goes as far as diet, and that was for yesterday. So I try to keep fairly consistent with my weekend diet as well. Sometimes it gets a little bit fluctuated just because it's the weekend and I like to live too. So I wasn't really surprised by a whole lot, besides the fact that I thought I ate enough vegetables throughout the day, so maybe I need to kick that up just a little bit. The dairy I knew was going to be low. Sometimes I do drink it. I just know that it makes my stomach upset, so I just have to be careful with that. I think my diet affects my health and wellness in a positive way. I know I used to eat garbage all the time and I felt like crap, honestly. So when I started changing my diet, it was mostly when I was overseas. I really started to take a look at it and change that, and it has changed my life dramatically. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better generally. I know that my dietary intake mostly increases my health risk only on the dairy side because I know I'm lacking that calcium, so I know that my bones might not be as strong as they could be. So I need to start taking a look at different alternatives if I just need to take a calcium supplement to increase that level in my body. But that's the biggest thing with my dietary intake. Um, Two ways to improve my diet would definitely be the dairy, whether it's figuring out a lactose free milk. I know that there's a couple brands out there that do it. So I just need to take a look at that and see if that's something that I can. I know Fairlife milk is lactose free and it's still really high in the calcium and pretty much everything else. It's still got a lot of protein in it. And then I would guess I would just say probably the biggest thing is my vegetables. I know I'm at around 80%, but there's a lot of really good nutrients in vegetables, so kicking that up a notch would probably be good. So that's my journal entry for week 3. Hope you have a good week.